5 generations built these fences straight. My granddaddy's name's still on the mailbox gate. But every morning when I lace these boots, I feel these roots are turning into news. The cattle don't care if I'm alive or dead. The bank don't care how many tears I've shed. I've been talking to the stars about a different life, where the dust don't settle on a man each night. There's a ticket in my jacket, one way heading south. Got the taste of something different burning in my mouth. The 9:15 in Nashville leaves at dawn. So baby, grab your coat and meet me at the station. I know it's crazy, but I'm done with hesitation. There's a world out there that's bigger than this county line. We can chase those city lights until they're yours and mine. I'm not asking you to leave your past behind. I'm just asking you to take a leap of faith this time. One-way ticket, 2 seats on the train. Baby, don't let me ride away from you in vain. I sold the tractor yesterday for cash, packed my whole life in a single leather bag. Left a letter for my mama on the kitchen table. Said I love her, but I just ain't built to stay so stable. I've been dreaming of them buildings touching sky, of a street where every stranger someone's trying. I know you love this land, I love it too somehow, but loving it don't mean we gotta break our backs and bow. There's a ticket in my jacket, one way heading south. Got the taste of something different burning in my mouth. The 9:15 to Nashville leaves at dawn. So baby, grab your coat and meet me at the station. I know it's crazy, but I'm done with hesitation. There's a world out there that's bigger than this county line. We can chase those city lights until they're yours and mine. I'm not asking you to leave your past behind. I'm just asking you to take a leap of faith this time. One-way ticket, 2 seats on the train. Baby, don't let me ride away from you in vain. I can hear the engine humming down the track. If you're coming with me, baby, there ain't no going back. But if you tell me that you love me and you need to stay, I'll still be on that platform, praying you will change your way. So baby, grab your coat and meet me at the station. I know it's crazy, but I'm done with hesitation. There's a world out there that's bigger than this county line. We can chase those city lights until they're yours and mine. I'm not asking you to leave your past behind. I'm just asking you to take a leap of faith this time. One-way ticket, 2 seats on the train. Baby, don't let me ride away from you in vain. The 9:15 in Nashville leaves at dawn, and I'll be standing there with or without you gone. Windows down, dust kicking off the gravel. Rearview mirror full of everything I had. 5 generations screaming, boy, don't unravel. But I'm ghosting on the only life I had. Sold the iron for a stack of paper promises. Leather bag, one jacket and a dream. Left a letter where the morning coffee is. Nothing's ever simple as it seems. Speedometer pushing past the county sign. Her voice still echoing like a dial tone. Every mile I drive should feel like mine. So why the hell do I already feel alone? Dust in the rear view, city in the windshield. Running from the roots, but they're growing in my chest still. Told myself I'm free now, I'm finally breathing. So why does every heartbeat feel like I'm leaving? Feel like I'm leaving. Feel like I'm leaving. Feel like I'm leaving. Yeah. Dust in the rear view. She's still in my head though.
kitchen table. I read it twice before my hands stopped shaking. He talked in Nashville like it's some kind of savior. But baby, running ain't the same as breaking. I know the dust gets heavy on your shoulders. I've watched you age 10 years and never see them. But there's a kind of freedom you keep looking over, and it ain't on any train that I've been seeing. You say there's nothing left for you in this old town, but everything I am is built on this same ground. Roots don't run, baby, roots hold on. Through the drought, through the storm, through the crack of dawn, you can chase that skyline till the highway ends. But freedom ain't a place, it's in your skin. These fields have seen us laugh and seen us cry, watched us slow dance underneath the July sky. You can buy a ticket, but you can't buy back the sunsets burning gold across the railroad track. Remember when we carved our names in that old oak tree? Said we'd grow together, wild and steady. You promised me the porch, the rocking chairs at 60. Now you're packing bags before we're even ready. My mama said that men got wandering spirits, that sometimes love ain't loud enough to hear it. But I can hear it in the morning when the rooster crows. I can feel it in the dirt between my toes. You say there's nothing left for you in this old town, but everything I am is built on this same ground. Roots don't run, baby, roots hold on. Through the drought, through the storm, through the crack of dawn, you can chase that skyline till the highway ends. But freedom ain't a place, it's in your skin. These fields have seen us laugh and seen us cry, watched us slow dance underneath the July sky. You can buy a ticket, but you can't buy back the sunsets burning gold across the railroad track. No, 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 I ain't gonna beg and I ain't gonna chase a man who doesn't see what's right here in this place. But if you ever miss the way the rain smells on the clay, you'll know exactly where I'll be. I never walked away. Roots don't run, baby, roots hold on. Through the drought, through the storm, through the crack of dawn, you can chase that skyline till the highway ends. But freedom ain't a place, it's in your skin. These fields have seen us laugh track. No roots don't run, you just hold on, they just hold on.
3 weeks in and the skyline lost its magic. 40 floors up, but I never felt so small. The coffee's $5 and the people walk right past you like ghosts in suits who never learned to call. I got a job downtown where nobody knows my name. They shake your hand, but they don't ask where you came from. The pay is good, the corner office shines, but it's hard to shine when everything feels numb. I thought I wanted noise, I thought I wanted speed. Turns out the only sound I want is you next to me. Neon don't feel like home. These boulevards don't lead me where I wanna go. I got everything I said I'd find, but I left the only thing that mattered behind. I miss the smell of rain on that red clay ground, the way the crickets sing when the sun goes down. I traded heaven for these flickering lights. Neon don't feel like home tonight. I keep your picture folded in my wallet, right behind the cash I thought would set me free. Every night I call but end up staring at your number. What do you say to someone you were too proud to see? The bars down here stay open way past midnight. 100 songs, but none of them sound right. They don't play fiddle, and they don't play steel. And a song without soul is a song that don't heal. I thought I wanted noise, I thought I wanted speed. Turns out the only sound I want is you next to me. Neon don't feel like home. These boulevards don't lead me where I wanna go. I got everything I said I'd find, but I left the only thing that mattered behind. I miss the smell of rain on that red clay ground, the way the crickets sing when the sun goes down. I traded heaven for these flickering lights, and neon don't feel like home tonight. You said that roots don't run, God, I wish I'd listened. You said that freedom's just a feeling, now I know what I've been missing. I sold a tractor for a dream that turned to dust, and the only thing I'm sure of is I lost your trust. But if there's any grace left in this countryside, I'm gonna find my way back to the place I left behind. Neon don't feel like home. These boulevards don't lead me where I wanna go. I had everything I said I'd find, but I left the only thing that mattered behind. I miss the smell of rain on that red clay ground, the way your voice sounds when there's no one else around. I'm trading in these city lights tonight, 'cause neon don't feel like home. No, neon don't feel like home. Don't feel like home. Without you, it don't feel like home. Diamonds dripping on the pavement. Thousand faces passing, not a single one I know. Traded sunsets for these fluorescent replacements. Traded her voice for the sound of traffic flow. She said freedom ain't a place, it's in your skin. I laughed it off like I knew better than her heart. But standing here with rain soaking through my jacket, I'm the punchline of my own fresh start. Corner store coffee tastes like gasoline. Apartment walls so thin I hear the neighbors fight. She's probably on that porch writing out serene, while I'm just another ghost lost in the night. City of strangers, city of noise, city of everything but what I lost. Running from silence, running from her now. Silence is all I've got. All I've got. All I've got. Maybe roots don't run. Maybe she was right. Maybe I should drive back home tonight.
The screen door hasn't closed right since you left. I keep meaning to fix it, but I haven't yet. Your coffee mug still sits beside the sink. I wash it every morning, force of habit I think. The neighbors stopped asking where you went. They see me on this porch and I think they understand that a woman doesn't sit here every night for nothing. She sits here 'cause she's waiting for her man. People say I'm foolish, say I'm holding on too tight, but something in my chest says you're coming home tonight. The light's still on, the door ain't locked, the rocking chair still moves when the evening wind talks. I set the table every night for two, 'cause the only thing that's missing here is you. I heard your words in every song on the radio, and I whisper come back home to every star I know. The porch light's been burning since you've been gone. Baby, the light's still on. Your mama calls me every Sunday after church. Says she saw it in a dream that you come home first. The oak tree where you carved our name still stands. The letters faded some, but I can trace them with my hands. I read your letter probably 1,000 times between the lines. I swear I see you changing your mind. A man who writes I love you as his last goodbye ain't a man who's really gone. He's just too scared to try. People say I'm foolish, say I'm holding on too tight, but something in my chest says you're coming home tonight. The light's still on, the door ain't locked, the rocking chair still moves when the evening wind talks. I set the table every night for two, 'cause the only thing that's missing here is you. I heard your words in every song on the radio, and I whispered come back home to every star I know. The porch light's been burning since you've been gone. Baby, the light's still on. It's getting late now. The fireflies are out like little prayers, and I'm about to close my eyes when something changes in the air. There's gravel crunching slow down our old dirt road, headlights cutting through the dark I've come to know. And I'd recognize that engine anywhere. They rumble like a heartbeat pulling near. The light's still on, the
1,000 miles to find what I was missing. Chased the skyline till it swallowed me whole.
Neon burned my eyes and never warmed my spirit. Turns out the city couldn't fill this hole.
I sold a tractor for a corner office view. Traded red clay dirt for concrete gray.
But every single night I'd close my eyes and see this porch, this road,
your face at the end of the day.
I kept the coffee mug beside the kitchen sink, and every sunset watched alone from this old chair.
They said I was a fool for waiting on a dream, but something in my bones said you'd find your way back here.
I traced our names carved in that old oak tree, and read your letter till the ink wore thin.
A woman knows when love is really gone, and baby, ours was just too strong to give in. This is where I belong, not the city, not the highway, not the neon lights. This is where I belong, right here beside you in the fading light. We can chase the world or we can chase the dawn from this front porch where our story carries on.
Took the long way around, but we finally got it right.
This is where I belong.
Tonight,
I'm sorry that I ever packed that bag.
sorry that I thought the grass was greener far away. You don't have to say it, baby, I can see it in your eyes. Every mile you drove is written on your face.
But scars make better stories when they heal, and the broken road just brought you back to me. So let's sit here while the morning light comes stealing.
This is everything we'll ever need.
This is where I belong, not the city, not the highway, not the neon lights. This is where I belong, right here beside you in the fading light. We can chase the world or we can chase the dawn from this front porch where our story carries on.
Took the long way around, but we finally got it right.
This is where I belong.
Boots don't run and the lights stayed on.
The dust has settled and the train is gone.
Freedom's not a place, we know that now.
It's you and me in this holy ground.
This is where we belong. Every heartbreak, every tear, every country song. This is where we belong.
Right here together where we've been all along. Let the whole world spin, we're gonna hold on strong.
On this front porch where our love was never gone. Took the long way around, but we finally got it right. This is where we belong.